I hold this truth to be pretty obvious that I was not created equal but with a purpose. My Creator gave me certain irrevocable rights among which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of all who threaten it. It's because of me and my armed family that freedom continues to reign, though I boast not in my own authority, but rather in He who breathed the breath of life into me. Who am I? Some call me Dad, others say brother. Some call me Spanky, but that's mainly my mother. One title I carry, some say, inspires liberty. This title is Staff Sergeant. I'm a U.S. Marine. What's up, everybody? My name is Sammy Davis. This is my introductory speech. During this speech, I plan to introduce myself from 3 different areas of life. Me as a man, me as a husband and father, and me as a Marine. Now that the preliminary is out of the way, let's get started. As far as credibility is concerned, there's nobody who knows more about me than me, so I'm the perfect person to talk about myself. It all started for me in South Carolina. I was born and raised in Spartanburg, South Carolina, small town near the coast of North Carolina and South Carolina. I was a pretty good kid growing up. I did real well in school. My mom made sure of that. There was no real challenge that I couldn't overcome. I graduated with honors like I planned to. I played football, lettered in track like I planned to. And then after a while, I just felt like there wasn't a whole lot left in South Carolina for me to do. So what do you do when you feel like you've met all your challenges, there's nothing else for you to do? It's time to leave. My way of leaving, I joined the Marine Corps. Hello again. I'm Staff Sergeant Sammy Davis of the United States Marine Corps. To date, I've been in the Marine Corps about 6 years. It'll be 7 years this June. What can I say about the Marine Corps? The Marine Corps is a great institution. I love it personally. There's a lot of things I don't agree with, but hey, it pays the bills. I got promoted to Staff Sergeant in about 5 years, I think it was. Yeah, about 5 years, which is a lot sooner than people said I should have got promoted. That's a great thing to me. What's my motivation behind being in the Marine Corps? Actually, I think it's a beautiful thing to be a part of something that's bigger than you. To be able to make a difference in so many people's lives just from my desk every day is astounding to me. So that's why I do it. I consider it an honor and privilege to protect this country that I live in and protect the freedoms that we all know and love. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to know Sammy Davis, the husband and father. After about 2 years being in the Marine Corps, I decided, I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is. And then, upon checking into my first unit in the Marine Corps, I noticed this picture on the wall, this beautiful female, and I was like, man, I really want to meet her. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And I just really couldn't get out of my head. I was asking my fellow Marines about her. Who is this? Who is this? And then, after actually checking into my first unit, she walks in the door. And my mind was blown. So I was like, well, hi, how are you? I introduced myself, the whole spiel, this and that. Turns out she's my platoon sergeant. To make a long story short, my very first platoon sergeant is now the mother of my children. It's a long story. You can call me, you can email me, and I'll tell you the rest. But it's a great story behind that. She's given me 3 beautiful children. Our days of making children are now over, though. Please believe. We just had another one, our 3rd and final one, in October last year, and we're very grateful for them. But again, those days are over. Wearing many hats can be a rather demanding task at times, but I'll make every effort to make sure that none of my responsibilities go lacking my utmost attention. I take great pride in being a Marine, a father, a husband, a son, a brother, and the rest of the titles that I hold as well. Honestly, I could go on and on and on about who I am and what I'm about, but I'd rather just stop now so I can save some ideas for next time. In closing, I hope that you enjoy this presentation. Hope you know a little bit more about me now, and I look forward to finding out a little more about you all as well. Until next time, this is Sammy Davis saying peace.